Hey y'all, it's finally here. Our Shadow Warriors NFT collection is here, and you can be a part of it right now. Brought to you by the Lightest Sphere Network. Our Joe Art native token is available right now for pre-sale. Grab the game right now. The top line of the description box. I got some dope visuals on the screen for you. So if you like gaming, if you like NFTs, and if you like to make money, this is definitely for you. Go to the top line of the description box. That's joetart.com. joetart.com. Tell them OGOT sent you. Hey.
Seems like independent women do the most complaining.
When men do what they're supposed to do.
Why every man gotta be a yes dear?
Hey, come on, you guys.
You are ignorant. I'm protesting.
Are your dreams, son?
Same dream.
You deserve what you get.
All right, Dame Dash was doing a sort of a meeting with a couple of individuals, and they asked him very blatantly about Kanye West, and what he said after that I thought was very interesting. He didn't really totally throw him under the bus. I think he gave his honest opinion from his point of view about Kanye West. But I want to play the video, and then I actually want to talk about this because I disagree with Dame Dash just a little bit. This video is brought to you by AllHipHop.com. Let's get to the video.
Being a big brother to him and helping him like guide himself.
You think Big Brother turns off? Yeah, I'm in contact with him. It's draining. But you know, he's bipolar. And people forget that. I don't care how rich you are. When you have a chemical imbalance, you're gonna say some crazy things. Anybody know somebody bipolar? You don't put him in front of a camera, you put him in the house or the hospital. But what happens with him? Because you say the most outlandish things, you know, when you're triggered. And there's a chemical imbalance, and also when you're tired, it's like being drunk. But you know, I know him. But yeah, I do talk to him, and I try. And it's painful to watch. Because someone bipolar with $1 billion and a whole bunch of people that don't care, it's not a good formula. You know, people should be more worried about his health than worried about what he said. He already admitted that he was bipolar. He's been in a straitjacket in front of everybody. Why do you listen to somebody bipolar if they tell you they bipolar? Before he says stuff that's like, you know, triggering, he premises it with like, I'm tired. You know what it takes for Kanye to say he's tired? He got to damn near be hallucinating. He don't sleep. I'm gonna tell you. So, you know, he going through it. But, you know, I'm more mad at everybody that's just not worried about his health. And y'all, a man tell you he's sick and then he start acting sick because he's rich. Y'all listen to him as if he's not. That's that. But it's sad what's going on. But trust me, yeah, I talk to him.
So first of all, I'm going to start off where I agree with him. And not necessarily agree with him, but who am I to challenge Dame Dash on knowing Kanye? He knows Kanye more than any of us. He talks to him. He's been around Kanye for years. So if he's saying he's bipolar, okay, whatever. He's bipolar, okay. But I would challenge Dame Dash. Here's where I would challenge him. Even if we did have him in an interview before, if we had him again, here's where I would challenge Dame, right? I would challenge Dame Dash on his premise of him, what he's talking about. Again, the subject matter. Because, yeah, some of the stuff, okay, is wild, right? And, yeah, I'm not no psychologist or psychiatrist to be diagnosing or knowing what people do when they're bipolar or anything like that. But I do understand my worldview, and I do understand history, and I understand how this world is ran, you know, to my best of my ability. Where I would challenge Dame Dash is, okay, what did Kanye say, right, that's so outlandish or makes him sick or bipolar, right? And then after he ran down a list of that stuff, I will say, okay, well, what about what he said about this? What about what he said about this? Because if we go back to history, Dame, you said some of the same things categorically that Kanye West said. Categorically. I see, if I had to start pulling up clips and videos, it'd just be too easy, man. So you guys just got to take my word for it, right? We interviewed Dame Dash, gave us a great interview, but not even really in our interview. He did reveal some stuff in our interview, but outside of our interview, you know what I mean, he revealed a lot, you know, on the different interviews that he did. You know, when he was sitting down with my brother Kenyatta Griggs, when he did some stuff with him, he revealed a lot. So, one, okay, Kanye said some crazy stuff. We can all agree. But what about the stuff that he said that was relevant? So you can't throw the baby away with the bathwater. You got to keep the baby and let the bathwater go. Okay, the bathwater's dirty, we toss it. But the baby is still here. And the baby now turned into the elephant in the room that people don't want to address. For whatever reason, they fear, financial implications, whether they fear physical implications. I'm not sure. But, however, history is your best teacher. We have had a laundry list of people that have spoken truth to power against what they believe is oppression. There's books that could be read. There's speeches that could be listened to, right? Real first-hand account of what happened. So that's what Dame Dash is doing, in my opinion. I would love to talk to him and ask him more. As a matter of fact, I'm going to reach out to him. I don't know if he's going to respond, but I'm going to reach out to him and try to I want that perspective of, like, okay, you saying that he's in a straitjacket before the world, he's bipolar. Is he bipolar because he's saying the truth? Because what part about what he said was a lie? Now, it's one thing to talk about, lineage and things like that and where people derive from. That could be up for debate, right? Unless there's historical, facts behind it. But what he said about the industry, the stuff that that's what we're forgetting. We're losing focus. We're not keeping our eyes on the prize. We're losing focus of the issues. That's why, I think is probably one of the most greatest psychiatrists and doctors ever, Dr. Francis Cress Welsing, always said, you have to start off with an operational definition when you're talking about any word, right? House. What is a house? We can't just throw a house out there and start talking about a car. No, a house is a house. Two totally different things. So if Kanye West is saying something, we need to engage what he's saying. Not, say, oh, well, he did this before, and he's wild, and he said this, and he supported Donald Trump, and no, forget all that. Let's engage what's on the table about what he said. And people are shook to death. They don't want to do it. Your Jay-Z's, your Beyonce's, you got Shaq fighting him, Diddy trying to, pull his coattail. All these people, Meek Mill, everybody's quiet now, right? Everybody's quiet. They writing them off as this, as that. But, like, when he said, then when they said, okay, we want you to go visit the Holocaust Museum, he said, let's go to the abortion clinic. At least that's, that's what, they're saying that he said, right? Or let's go to the slave, plantation museum or whatever like that. You feel me? So, there's a lot of history here. And like I said before, when you're talking about the issue of blacks and Jewish people, a lot of this, a lot of the same, it's tantamount when you're talking about some of the things that we went through. Tantamount. I broke it down the other day. I broke the video down the other day about the media propaganda. I broke that down, man. Go check that video out. So, that's like I said to Dame Dash. Dame Dash is important for the culture. I love what he represents. I don't agree with everything he says, but what did he say that's so wild that makes him bipolar? And what about the other stuff that he said that was right in his act? Can I get an answer, Dame Dash? It's your boy, it's your brother, oh God. Hip Hop News Uncensored. We just getting started, man. We're on a road to 1 million subscribers. We're about almost 150-something thousand away from 1 million subscribers. It's going down. So help us get there by hitting that subscribe button. Obviously, liking the video. That's prerequisite at this point. You already know what it is. You come in Hip Hop News and said you're liking the video because you're bringing that fire every time, right? And the website is hiphopun.com. Be sure to check out our sponsors as well. They got preference, top line of the description box. Click right there. Get yourself some goodies. Get yourself some treats. Appreciate our sponsors, JoeTart.com. Definitely appreciate, the Tubi movie, the R1s by Rampage. We killing it, bro. We doing our thing, and I appreciate y'all. But hey, leave a comment. I want to hear what you guys got to say. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think about what Dame said, about Ye. Let's have a conversation. Let's get it in, man. And we back, man. We back. We about to do some lives this week. Get things rolling. I just had a week in Atlanta. I'm back. Daddy's home. Daddy's home. All right, man. You have a good day. Peace.